Callum, Villa Park behind you. It's a stunning traditional footballing venue here in English football. It's your first time playing here, I imagine. How much are you looking forward to it tomorrow night?
Yeah, obviously, like you said, looking forward to it. Iconic stadium, one of the biggest clubs in England. So it's great to obviously be here and playing the game tomorrow night. But I think the thing for us is we want to come and perform strong and hopefully finish the group with a positive result.
With the game against Dundee called off due to the weather at the weekend, you've had more prep time for the game against Aston Villa tomorrow. They had West Ham on Sunday in the Premier League. Can you give us an insight how that extra time can give us an edge tomorrow night at all?
Yeah, well, obviously a little bit of freshness for myself. Obviously, we never played at the weekend, but the boys trained well over the piece. And like you said, maybe a little bit fresher. But sometimes when you're in the rhythm and you're playing every 3 days, then that can also help as well. So maybe a little bit unknown in that sense. But the one thing that we want to bring is our energy and intensity to the game, which we always try and bring. And try and get speed in the ball and get them moving, and like you said, maybe we can take advantage of the fact they played at the week and like I said, try and give them to chase the ball and play at that intensity and press the game properly. So yeah, our prep's been fine. All we can focus on is what we can do, and then arrive into the game with big energy and hopefully play with quality.
You've already spoken about finishing the league phase strong. We've qualified for the playoff. That box has been ticked. But how important is it, Callum, to finish, as you say, strong and potentially push up the table a bit?
Yeah, well, that's it. You're now looking up the table, and that has to be the aim for the players. They're an ambitious group of players. We always try and push each other every single day to get the maximum. Tomorrow's another big opportunity as well. You come to a stadium like this, you want to perform well and perform strong and show everyone what you can do. So that's very much the motivation for the group. And then, like you said, you're looking up the table and you've obviously got the playoff games coming, so you want to arrive into that in the best possible shape as well.
You're up against John McGinn tomorrow night, both captains of the club, former Scotland international teammates. What's it going to be like facing him, Callum, once again? A strange one, of course. He's a Celtic supporter as well.
Yes, exactly. I'm not sure that'll count for much tomorrow night, right enough. But obviously he'll want to win. I'll want to win. Obviously played with John for numbers of years now at international level. He's a great guy and a great player as well. So like you said, both will be desperate to win the game, and it'll be an interesting battle.
Aston Villa, they're unbeaten at home here, Callum. They've got quite a strong home record. Bayern Munich and Bologna wins here as well. How tough is it going to be against the crowd here and the passionate support that they have?
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, they're a big club in England. Very well supported, and you see the games on television when the place gets rocking. Then it's pretty loud as well. So everything that we'll try and bring to the game, they'll try and do the same as well. A home game for them. They'll try and get the crowd involved in the game and play at an intensity. So it's up to us to try and counter attack that and be good in possession and make them chase the ball a little bit. See if we can make the place uneasy and take advantage of that as well. So yeah, we'll have to do a lot right tomorrow night to make sure that we get a positive result, but that is the challenge for the group of players is, can we come here and give a strong performance, which obviously we all hope to do.
And just finally, Callum, I have to ask you about Jota's return. It's created a real buzz around the club. How exciting is it to have him back, and how much do you hope that he will be able to contribute towards the end of the season now?
Yeah, well, that's it. Obviously, there's been a big buzz around him coming back, and it's been great. He was immense the first time around, and like you just touched on there at the end. Now the most important part is the football, and having spoken to him, over the last couple of days, he's super hungry to come back and make his time even stronger here as well. So it's always good to see when players come with a point to prove, and and they want to be successful. So once we get all the pleasantries out the way, it's down to football, and he's a top player who wants to work hard for the team. So we'll certainly do our maximum to get the most out of him, and then obviously the rest of the players and have a second really strong second half of the season.